Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My friends, now we come to the end of the course by summarizing what we have taken in this course. We started with the construction of the well. We then how to drill it, how to plan, to design, how many casings, how many completion, the reservoirs, the pressures, temperatures, how do we do the casing, how do we do the cement, then evaluation, then we have perforation, then stimulation, run completion. You have to also put the well in production or injection. Before that, I told you I have an evaluation of the cement behind the casing, right? This is our reference, gamma ray CCL. All of these we have to take them in our consideration. For this reason, all of these are in our minds, right? No problem with you. Then by the time the well is aging, right? It has a hole in the casing, the water percentage will increase in the production, there may be plug. Sometimes we produce it from the well for 40 years. After that, the well will not give anything, right? In this case, what shall we do? We have to close the well, plug and abandonment. By closing how? We have methods, and I will give you the procedures. Our reference, what's our preference, Mr. Majdan? We have two preferences, one American API and one Norfolk Norwegian, Norfolk D010, right? So we have this. Based on them, we have our program. This program is based on these references and based on our practical experience. I will do now experience exchange. This program happened with me, and I give you what happened with me. Okay, just to adopt it, and you can start. The difference between this you will see and between some references that instead of you set 100 feet to set 50 feet of cement above and below. Plus minus, this is not a big deal. For this reason, we can understand. So till here, anybody has any question for the past sections that we took from the beginning till now? So we can start up. Now our airplane will start to fly. This is the program that you can adopt. This is the summary of it. So program for plug and abandonment. The aim is to prevent the flow of the fluids from getting to surface, such as oil and gas, aquifer water, fresh water, also to return the well to the condition before the drilling of the well. Same as the human being. After the man is he dies, so they will bury. Same exactly. After maybe 30 years, 40 years, everybody will die, right? So the well is same. So return it as if it wasn't drilled, right? Then we have isolation. Will be by using what? Cement and bridge plugs. We took in the course, we took the Portland cement, bridge plugs and cement retainer. More than that, you don't need anything. Then we can just implement them in a program. This program includes the following. The program details, my friend, move the rig to the well side. This is number one. Kill the well, pull the completions. This is workover, right? Then run tandem scrapper to 7-inch and 9 and 5/8 inch in one run. How is it? This is not easy, right? How can we run with two scrappers, 9 and 5/8 and 7-inch? Anybody can tell me, my friend? Here, if you see, here we have 9 and 5/8 inch casing, right? And here I have 7-inch casing. This is casing shoe, 7-inch, and this is 9 and 5/8 inch casing. Agree with me?
Yes.
Here we have, this is this is liner hanger, right? Liner hanger or packet, and here we have to remove it. Till here, any question, my friends, for this one? Any question? No question. Now, I run scrapper. What does it mean, scrapper? I think you, Mr. Steven, you reminded us. Can you remind us what is the scrapper?
To scrape the casing, to clean the casing wall.
To clean the inside of the casing,
Yeah.
right? Why? Tell me why? Because if I set the cement without cleaning the inside of the casing, what will happen?
It will be contaminated.
What other contamination? What about the contact between cement and the iron?
Yes.
It will be okay or bad?
No, no.
Excellent. So this is. So here, tell me, how can I run two scrappers for 7-inch and for 9 and 5?
You need a crossover.
You told me yesterday.
You need a crossover.
Uh-huh.
You to make up them together.
Okay, I will tell you. This is scrapper, right? And this is like this, and this is big scrapper.
Okay.
Like this, you agree?
Agree.
Okay, fully support. So this is the idea. Scraper number 1 and scraper number 2. This is not like this. It is like this, big, to clean the inside of the 7-inch casing. And this is to clean the inside of the 9 and 5/8-inch casing. This one. This is the casing shoe. So we put this, for example, 1,000 feet, 500 feet, this length of drill pipe, the distance between them. And in this case, I run how many trips? 2 trips? 3 trips? Enough. So I run them, then when I pull, this will be acting when it reaches to here, this will be free, right? And this will be acting from here to the surface. Then pull out of the wheel. You understand the scrapper, my friend? After killing the wheel, pull the completion, we run scrapper. This is number 3. Pull the completion, then tandem scrapper, 7-inch and 9 and 5/8 in one run. When 7-inch scrapper reaches to the casing shoe here, then the 9 and 5/8-inch scrapper, this one, will be at the 7-inch liner, this one. Clear, my friend? As it will stop at this time. You agree with me? Then, number 5, run down and up with the scrapper. How many times? 6, 3, 4, as you like. It depends on your experience. To clean casings from the inside while circulating mud. Don't only metal to metal, it will damage. You need circulation wire to lift these cuttings, these scale, these anything. Then number 6, we pull that out of the hole, run gamma CCL, CBL VDL, now you understand what I mean? Now it's all in your mind now. Multi-finger caliper, casing, we call it casing wear load. This one, multi-finger caliper, maybe 20 fingers, 30, 40, maybe more, maybe less. Casing wear load, this is good. Do pass from TV till the what? Surface. This is to identify where the severe wear in the casing. Where the severe wear in the casing. If we have gap, if we have wall thickness, reduction in wall thickness, if we have damage, losing, like this. In the casing, and to identify cement quality behind the casing, right? Number 7, carry out injectivity test for open perforation or open hole. Here, if we have open perforation here, my friends, what shall I do? I do injectivity test. Why? Who can tell me why? To test. It might be plugged or closed, right? So how can I proceed if it is closed? In this case, I have to see. So do injectivity test for open perforation or open. Then, number 8, if we have horizontal section, we have to set cement across horizontal section in hole on stage, not on one stage. Why? Not one stage. Why?
It's horizontal.
There may be losses. There may be we have wells. I work in Abu Dhabi, 5,000 feet, open hole, 5,000 horizontal. So this 5,000 feet, you imagine how many barrels you have to pump? Maybe 1,000 barrels. Can you pump them in one day? No. So on stays, maybe 2 stays, 3 days, 5 days, maybe 1 week. Then, if we have horizontal section, we have to set cement across horizontal in hole on stays. Good cement should be across what? 7-inch casing. Where is it? 7-inch. Well, good cement should be across 7-inch casing shoe. This is 7-inch casing shoe, which is the start of 7-inch, 6-inch open hole. We have open hole. You see it? Open hole. So here, the weight is not here, TD here. The TD is here, down. So here we have to put here, 100 feet below and 100 feet above the casing shoe, 7-inch. Then this one, every 500 feet, pull bottom one assembly out of the open hole and stop it inside 7-inch casing and wait for 12 hours until cement is set. So every 500 feet we do 500 feet, we don't do 5,000 feet, 500 feet cement, then pull drill string to the top inside the casing, stop for 12 hours. What is this 12 hours, my friends? It is setting time for the cement. Then run in hole with drill string to tag the top of the cement, then continue with the second batch of cement. Is it difficult or clear? Clear, Mr. Stephen? Yes, my friend. Ask. Come on, good. So this is summary. Here we have, this is casing scrubber. The scrubber, you see it? This is the shape of it, scrubber. You see? This is scrubber. What are these? This is fixed diameter hole opener. This one. This is roller reamer. This is roller. I think you see all of them, right? Casing scrubber. This is what we are talking here. Casing scrubber. This one. Here we have a key seat wiper. Anyway, what is this? Here we have this one. We have this first MBBT, then cement against the perforation. Here we have 100 feet below and 100 feet above. There is here, you see the casing shoe. I think I told you this, right? Casing shoe, we put it inside. So you see this one. And at the top we have from surface till 300 feet, fill it with cement. Then, number 11. Now we finished one page out of 3. This is our program. We'll finish it. Number 11 from the program. The drill string should be tapered. What does it mean tapered? Mr. Steve?
Big to small.
Big to small. How big to small?
Crossover.
A crossover, yes, from top you have 5-inch or 4-inch, and down 2 and 7/8 or 2 and 3/8. You are right, very nice. 5-inch, this from top, and 3.5 inch from bottom. All can be done. So this one down 700 to 1,000. In our example, what was 2 and 7/8? How many feet? 1,200 feet.
Yeah.
Here 1,000 plus minus. Don't fix number. So 33 joints. This is standard. Number 12, this cement operation in this stage can be pumped using coil tubing instead of drill string. Yeah. If coil tubing is available and it can be done within 1 day, why shall we use this one? It is safer. Number 13, now we cover horizontal section and 50 feet inside or 100 feet, say. 100 feet inside the 7-inch casing as a minimum. So actually, as a minimum, that means 50 to 100. Number 14, if we have perforation inside 7-inch casing, this one, you see, look at it. Perforation inside 7-inch casing, what shall we do? We have to set cement 50 feet below the bottom perforation here, and bottom perforation, and 50 or 100 feet above the top perforation. So 100 below and 100 above feet. Then, while squeezing cement into the perforation as possible, if it is possible. If not possible, we can say bridge plug and cement retainer. Very nice. Now number 15, cement volume calculation example. We have to do cement volume calculation. You see this example, where is the example? This one.
Yes.
Give me please. You see? This one, I think you practiced it, everybody, and you are familiar, very familiar, right? So that's it, not a big deal. So cement volume calculation, for example, if we have perforation 9,400 to 9,500 inside 7-inch casing, 7-inch liner, then we must cover the cement between how much? Below it by 50 feet or 100, and above it by 50 to 100, this one. And also the volume of cement that can be injected. Also, how much you can inject? Sometimes you cannot inject anybody. Sometimes you can. It depends on the injectivity test. Excellent. Into the perforation depending on the injectivity test. You see, but we can inject normally 1 to 2 barrels. Not 20 or 50 barrels. Normal. Number 16, as a rule, every hole or perforation or top liner, we have to pump cement below and above it by, this is wrong, 50 or 100 by mistake, if you correct it, please. By 100 feet, say 100 feet. Below it 100 feet and above, because typo, it happens with us, right? Instead of 5, 50, 100, please, if you correct it. Number 17, we set 7-inch MBBT above the cement on top of the perforation. That's what we discussed. We set the cement retainer above the top perforation by how many feet? 20 feet. You remember? Yeah. Then set the cement plug on top of the liner after we squeeze the cement into the cement retainer, 50 feet below and 50 feet above, or 100 by 100. Number 19, set 9 and 5/8 inch MBBT here. Look at it here. Above cement on top of the liner. Here, above on top of the liner. Number 20, if we have corroded interval in 9 and 5/8 inch casing, this one, what shall we do? Set cement plug 100 feet below and 100 feet above it, the corroded section, without squeezing this, because if you squeeze, then you will be in trouble. Maybe the cement will go down or up or here or there. So don't squeeze, only spot. The day after, you have to tag, then do pressure test. Excellent. The last page of the award, you see, here last step is close side outlet valves. That means finish. So here we have the step number 21. My first. Set cement plug inside here, the 9 and 5/8 inch casing above the bridge plug. We set bridge plug also opposite to 13 and 3/8 inch. What does this mean? I think I explained that to you or not? I explained it. This one. This casing shoe, what is it? What size? 13? 13? And 3/8, excellent. So here, I will remove this one, right? Where shall I set the bridge plug here? Below by?
100.
By 100 feet. This one? You agree, Mr. Rashid? You agree? This one. Then we have to spot cement. Spot, don't squeeze. Spot here till here. So here, maybe 200 feet. Why do I this discipline? Who can tell me? Because I told you, this casing shoe might fail. If it fails, and we have here metal. This metal can be corroded or not. If we have salt water, high temperature, high pressure, it will not, right? So in this case, I protect above and below. This one, I put this cement. Clear, my friend? Clear, Mr. Majdan?
Yeah.
Excellent. I see you are very happy because this is the summary of the course. Then, where is it? Now we come, set cement plug will protect it. This will protect it this way. Step number 22, set cement across DV. What does it mean, DV? I explained
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Ah, you forgot. What is DV, my friend?
Separating sub.
Not circulating sub.
Yeah.
When I have corroded casing, I pull it to the surface, cut it or do anything for it, get it out, then run another one, and run with the slips and pack it and connect them to each other. But this point stays weak point. This weak point, I should what? I should deal with it as if weak point, source of problem. This one. So I put 100 feet above, below it and 100 feet above it, cement, without squeezing. DV is used while running casing and cementing on two stages. Also, I explained that two stages. Why? To avoid any losses into the formation. If I have very long section of cement. This weak point, because there is hole in it during initial cementing of casing. So cement is set across it, plus minus 100 feet, or if you want, what actually we do 50 feet. But maybe more care, they put 100 feet. Step number 23, if we have aquifer water behind the 3 and 13 and 318. Here, look at your feet. This is aquifer. If we have here, what shall we do? You see all considerations, we summarize them in the program. This program, I like you to print it out and keep it with you. This one. Behind it, below 30 and 38 inch casing, set cement plug across the aquifer, across opposite to it, right? Opposite to it. Where is it? Across aquifer up to 500 feet height inside the 9 and 5/8 inch, below and above by 50 feet. So if the aquifer height is 200 feet, so you put 50 feet above it and 50 feet below it, and plus this height of the aquifer water, maybe 200 feet. Then generally aquifer length about 100 feet. This is general. So cement length will be 200 feet or 300. Step number 24, if we have a freshwater formation, we set cement across it also by plus minus 100 feet or 50 feet. Step number 25, last cement will be from surface till 300 feet depth. This is the standard. Step number 25, last cement will be from surface to 300 feet depth. 26, to ensure that there is cement between two casings, 9 and 5/8 and 30 and 3/8 to surface. If we have to make sure that how? By pumping at a slow rate, right? If it takes, then we can pump cement. If it doesn't take, then we don't it. If not, then we have to fill it with the cement. How can we fill it with the cement? We make a small punch or hole, and we can pump from surface till here, till we get it to the well. Step number 27, install suspended cap. What is suspended cap? Where is it? This one. You see it? This is suspended cap. You see it, my friend? This one. This install suspended cap at 11-inch casing head spool. Casing head spool, where is it? You see it? This is casing head spool. Tied downwards. You see it? This is casing hanger. Casing head spool. Right? Then casing head spool below if there is 9 and 5/8 inch casing. Hanger. Inside casing head housing. So we have casing head housing, and inside it we have casing head hanger. Then we put the spool above it and put the cap. That's it. The last step is by closing the side outlet valves. You know side outlet valves? So no problem. So this is the program in general. Here I put best practice. These from my own experience, as experience exchange, I put them for you. You see them? If we can take them 4 page, you see 4 page. I put them for you. So till here, any question, my friends? You see that the program is summarizing all what we have taken. If you stick to it, it will be perfect for you. Any question, my friend, Mr. Majdan? You are happy with this program?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our sister? Happy? Yes, Mr. Stephen?
Good.
Mr. Rashid? Mr. Lukman?
Yep.
Everything is okay? Okay. Thank you very much.
Sorry, the number 27 and 23.